Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So we have Chaos Zero Nightmare here. It's out, it's released. So what do we think about it? First of all, I'm just going to start out with the stove client. Sucks majorly. Has nothing to do with the game, has to do with people forcing a stupid ass client onto you again after we have a million clients. Stupid. Second of all, I really like the game. I like the flow. I like the roguelike games, so I knew I'd like this game. It's everything I thought it would be. So for my combatants, I got Felipe and Orlea. I really wanted God, what's his name? Kayron. I really wanted Kayron or Renoa. Right? Those were my two favorites that I wanted, Kayron or Renoa, and I didn't get either of them. But I got the support duo that I wanted with her big card, or big cost cards that with Celestial or Leia's a minion thing going on. Loved it. Now, a lot of people, let me talk about this now. A lot of people talking about how Calipe, however you want to pronounce it, how she got nerfed and she's not as good. Well, let me tell you, her cards are just as good. You just need a little bit more setup, and she's not all like destroy. There's a little bit of setup. At the beginning, she's a little rough. The only thing she really has going for her is the vulture ejection. But once you get things like here, like Rally, look at the Epiphanies for Rally. You make it Celestial, that's the one I like right there. So you get defense, get a Silver Veil. Silver Veil is the key to her whole kit. Gives her the big AoE destruction. That's what a lot of people like. So this is the best one, I would say, for this. And then let's look at Overpower. What do we have for Overpower? I forgot what we had already. For Overpower, the Weaken and Vulnerable, super good. And I already talked about the Rally. The Absolute Protection, I feel like is a little slept on. The Retain feature on any card you have, so you can, choose, do you want big shield or do you want to just use it at a 0 cost with Retain? Now, you also have the option of getting that gold relic that gives you X+1. So even if you use it as just a Retain feature, you can still get some value out of that. So I feel like she's definitely not heavily nerfed to where she's unusable, but she's definitely not as hyper carry as she was. She's definitely a support tanky type unit, which is all good. That's like her main purpose. So for right now, I'm using Tressa as my main DPS. I'm in the middle of a run right now where I actually got 2 curse cards, so I'm about to pop up with the dots. And Felipe, anytime she does her big 2-cost AoE, she also puts dots on everybody on the team, or on the enemy team. So I got a lot of going on for my build, and I really like it. I'm working on my Chaos level 3 run right now. I'm in the middle of it. It's looking good. As you can see, 26 out of 34 floors done. I'm feeling good about it. Now, Orlea's mine broke a couple times, but I think we got this. I think we have enough epiphanies and everything like that. But I'm really liking it. Let me know how you guys feel, because I feel like there's a lot of mixed reviews. There's really uncertainty about it. I'm definitely feeling like we have not gotten these 200 pulls they promised. It might be having to do something with the levels. Which I guess I'm not a huge fan of it. I've been trying to do this little by little, which if you're not, I really suggest it, because this is how you're going to get a lot of your resources to do different things, as well as some pulls and currency. And these little teardrops, which are little energy batteries, whatever it is. Yeah, dude, I'm really liking it. I'm liking the little Arc City thing. I wish you could do it more frequently, but it feels like it's just really lackluster at the moment. I don't know. I feel like it'll speed up a little bit as we get further into it, but I've been going deep into the chaos, been doing every little thing. I've been going pretty hard. So, yeah. that's pretty much my thoughts. I feel like it's in a very good standing. If I were to give it a just game value out of 10, I'd probably hit it with a solid 7.58, something like that. Now, if we're talking about the overall value with, you know, the stove client and the game not letting you in for like the first like 20 minutes or so, pretty piss poor for performance. Everything outside of the game, honestly, lucky to get a 2 out of 10 because the stove client is ass. The random connectivity issues on the stove client itself, ass. That you can play it better on your phone in every single way, crazy. I don't know. I feel like they just need to not try and force their own systems onto people when there's perfectly good Steam client that they can put their thing on and everything like that. But, you know, game's solid. I'm really excited to see. I'm not a huge fan. I might get some flack with this. I'm not a huge fan of Haru. I know she goes exceptionally well with Calipe and stuff like that, just because of the huge 2-cost cards and everything. But I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save up my gems, save up my limited pools on. I did spend a couple of my gems already. That's why it's a bit lower than it would be. I'm gonna wait for the next limited character and see how I feel about them, and work my way up from there. But I need a main DPS, so I'm hoping my standard pools will give me something to work with as a main DPS. The agent info, like I said, really hoping for Renoa or Kayron. Those are the 2 DPS I really want. Everyone else won't really fit the vibe I got going on. The only other one I can actually think of that might go pretty well with my team, hear me out. I feel like, honestly, Hugo. Now, why Hugo? There are a lot of skill cards in my team that get played for free all the time, and a lot of 0-cost cards like from Orlea that get played, or a lot of big attack cards that get played. If the Celestial procs the commence the hunt off of Hugo's power card, I feel like that goes pretty hard. I feel like you'll always have that going on for you, and I feel like he would be a good sleeper pick. So honestly, if I get any one of these 3, I'm pretty popping off. Kayron's my original one because he has some big cost cards, can set off the stuff pretty well. Got the Brand of Annihilation, Black Hole, and the Echoes of True Abyss. All super good cards. I think you can upgrade this one to have 2 cost. Yeah, you can have it at X cost or a 0 cost. So he's pretty good. He's my original pick for this team. Renault is also pretty good. I can go with the Dirge Bullet setup pretty easily. But yeah, I'm stoked. I hope I get one of those 3 characters, and I am so stoked to make some more videos about this game. Now, everybody, let me know who you got. If you're excited about this game, if this game disappointed you, if you're just pissed off with the stove client, let me know. I want to know everything. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Peace.